Hey Scorpio, and welcome to your February 2024 reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's hop right in and see what's in store for your sign this month ahead. Beloved Spirit, what do you have for the beautiful sign of Scorpio in the month of February 2024? What clarity can you provide, inspiration, hope for the sign of Scorpio? Starting with the Knight of Pentacles. This is an energy of being very efficient, okay? Efficiency is coming through for the month of February. What does that even mean? Maybe you are budgeting. Maybe you are spending less time, energy, resources on the things that drain you, okay? This could be a social media detox. This could be budgeting your finances so that your money serves you and works for you and not against you and your life and your goals. This can also be an energy of being very patient for some sort of answer or solution to come through, or as you work hard, okay? Knight of Pentacles works really hard towards a goal or a purpose. Page of Cups. Okay, a lot of young, youthful energy coming through. It's a card of that inner child, the inner spirit of light and joy and purity. I feel like you have this understanding that there are so many possibilities here in this lifetime for you. And it's almost a matter of what? Like, what do you want to do? Where do you want to take your life? How do you envision it moving forward? There's a little bit of a dreamer coming in, which is actually beautiful. You're excited, okay? And then you have this Five of Wands, which feels like a challenge coming up in February. But you know, challenges are just sort of stepping stones and learning stones as well. You can prove to yourself how strong you are, how committed you are to your path, to your goals. Every time, I don't know about you, but every time I set goals for myself or, renew a vow of commitment to my life purpose, some kind of challenge will come up, and it's a pretty big one. And it's like the universe asking, are you really ready for this? Are you made for this? Or are you just a dreamer? This is going to be you needing to step up to the plate somewhere in your life and say, I am the man or the woman for the job. I can do this. I can get through this. Okay. Five of Wands can also just simply mean friendly competition or support, or you sometimes even being inspired, inspired by maybe your competition. Meaning like maybe coworkers who are in a higher position than you, or people who are doing similar work as you. This could be you actually drawing inspiration from their work ethic or their mastery or something. And you feel like, you know what, if they can do it, I can do it too. And you have the Queen of Pentacles, which tells me, yes, you can. I see you nurturing and tending to your goals and your finances right now. There's going to be some growth here. For some of you, you are a working parent and you have a child. Some of you don't have a lot of time to waste. Okay, is what is a message coming through. Like, you don't have a whole lot of time to waste. Every minute or every second of your day counts. It is like fully booked. Queen of Pentacles is giving me booked and busy, okay? Booked and busy. Wow, how many Pentacles cards? We have the Page of Pentacles and that more of that youthful vibe. So you have a lot of inspiration this month that I feel like you are pulling in, you are drawing in. You're very youthful, flexible, adaptable to the times, despite your age. You could be young, old, middle-aged, it doesn't matter. This beautiful Page of Pentacles is a sign that you're still as ambitious as ever, you're still as creative as ever, you're still as excited about life as ever. You still have that dreamer in you, even though life has put up blocks, obstacles, you've had to endure hardships, you've had to endure losses in the past. You don't care because you still have hope for your present and your future. It feels like you don't allow your present or your future to be stolen from, in a sense, like because of some past experience that didn't work out. I'm getting this real energy with you, Scorpio, that you just allow yourself to experience the moment fully, moment by moment basis. You just live in the moment fully, and you are welcoming to what is next. You are open. You have the Lover's card. This is beautiful. This is divine happenings. This is some sort of angelic presence. You are presented with a choice of how to act or react, maybe to this challenge that is presented early on in the month. You have the choice of how you are going to deal with this. It's a part of your soul's growth, I'm getting, and I feel like you choose wisely, okay, for the Lover's card to come up like this in the upright. Now they're giving me a little bit of a love theme coming through. So romance is in the air. Okay, like I said, some of you Scorpios, you haven't had it easy in love, but you haven't given up on the idea that a real loving partner is out there for you. You haven't given up on that story or that notion for yourself. And a lot of you, and keep in mind, every Scorpio has different birth charts on different timelines, but I am connecting to some Scorpios here who will connect with a beautiful lover this month. They could be a Gemini, they could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, potentially even Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Although I feel like that Page of Cups is more of a messenger of love. Like love is on the horizon. Love is coming. Okay? Love is coming your way. Now you have the Five of Swords, 5 cards, which present challenges and opposition. This is a card of conflict or disagreement, some sort of stress or even bullying. And I find this to be very interesting. I hope Scorpios can heal from this energy, because I know more often than not, you face a lot of opposing energy. Okay, a lot of opposing forces, but you are so strong in your light that light, you are literally the phoenix rising. You can rise from the darkness. Okay, even if it's darkness that you didn't impose or inflict on yourself. It may have come from your environment. You literally rise from the ashes every single time. That is your sign. That's how you were made. So you somehow turn ugly into beautiful. You have a way to make your life so beautiful. I'm getting like your life is poetry. Like you make it your poetry. You turn hurt into beauty or art. It's kind of like a muse sometimes, if necessary. So I hope whatever this Five of Swords is just dissipates. It typically never has a hold on Scorpio anyways. The word bullying, though. The word bullying really stands out. So I hope that's not an issue or concern. And if you happen to be a young Scorpio or a parent to a Scorpio, it feels like a parental figure needs to step in to kind of advocate for a younger person. You may have to advocate for your own child. And it's not an easy thing to do, but it will be worth it. Okay, you have the Chariot here, which tells me that you are moving on to a brighter future. You are determined. You never lose sight of your vision. Like I said, you are literally the phoenix rising. You win every time. You win every time. No matter what opposing force may be against you, people, places, situations, spiritual attacks, you find a way to move forward, and you always do. You always do. 3 of Wands, that's you. Looking at your bright future, maybe from a yacht or a cruise. Or, I see someone's feet up and saying, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. You always work hard for your goals, but you always know how to bring in pleasure too. You balance your life, or you will the month of February. You're going to start to see expansion and progress, but also make a real life for yourself. A lot of you want a lifestyle, not just a thriving business or career or relationship. You want it's the lifestyle you're after. Okay, you have a lot of foresight, vision, and this is you reaching a milestone along your journey. So that tells me as a reader that you really overcome any hardship or challenge that comes up or has already arisen maybe in the month of January. You reach a milestone, okay? You overcome adversity. And then this is you ultimately waiting for your ships to sail in, but also spotting them. They're here. You start to live it as well. There's something about lifestyle, like you cultivating or curating rather the lifestyle you want. Family, career, beauty, the home, the travel, you want it all. And you're worth it. Okay, and you have the potential as well. Let's get into your oracle card message you got to the sea. And I pre-pulled these messages to sort of be really efficient with time. If you'd prefer I pull these cards live, just let me know in the comments. So, to the sea, number 7. Let's see what it's about. Interesting how we have the page of cups by the sea and also the 3 of wands. So this card is one of being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. That makes sense with the Lover's card, like a natural unfoldment of events, a natural unfoldment of success, a natural unfoldment of a relationship blossoming and blooming. The message says, isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. I'm called to the prosperity message. It says everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake you up to your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents and abilities, and most important, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected in your outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. I feel like you're really affirming that for yourself despite any challenges that arise, despite the hate or the bullying or the criticism in some cases. Maybe even hostility from other people. You stay true to you and your path and your purpose and your vision. And look how you come out of this month. 3 of Wands. It's like you're unscathed. You remain true and you come through it more alive and refreshed and more, I'm seeing more growth than ever before with that 3 of Wands. So just keep that in mind. Your spirit animal message for the month ahead, the energy that walks with you, is the bison, abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. The North American bison, often called buffalo, was the ruler of American plains. Bison represented the abundant life, the will to survive, and the ability to adapt. Native Americans relied on them for the blessings of ample food, shelter, and warmth. They considered all bison sacred. If bison comes to you, it signifies that you are walking in harmony with Mother Earth. Call upon buffalo for guidance, and you will feel a great force rising within you. You can align with a surge from nature that will empower you. The white buffalo was most sacred of all. She brought the peace pipe and visible prayer to the people. If you are a bison person, you will feel called to connect to the Great Spirit in prayer. From this deeper place, all blessings and gifts will flow. Bison invites you to discover your own sacred way, create your own ceremonies, and write your own prayers. The great mystery is right beside you. Just open the door and walk through. White buffalo is waiting. There is this connection to spirit, as you got 3 messages. From your highest self, you got, when you bond with someone in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. I almost feel like you are invoking your ancestors, or really have this sense of guides, angels around you, supporting your every way, supporting your every move. Also spirit animals, you could be really paying attention to there could be animals or visions of animals that show up, okay, and you're connected to their guidance and what their spiritual significance means. You also you have many layers of truth to discover. We see that, we know that. That is Scorpio. There's always layers to you. You go deeper than deep, okay? There's an unfoldment here. I also feel like there's a connection to your truth this month that is very freeing, is what I'm getting from that energy. You also you pull the strings that control your own life, okay? And that's really connecting me to the Chariot. Pulling your own strings, doing what is good for Scorpio and Scorpio's, loved ones. I feel like when it comes to your sign, there's always more than one person that you do it for. It's not just for yourself. Okay, you have there's a familial energy as well. What else? Your conviction. Okay, something about your conviction helps you succeed. It gets you through. You always rise to the top somehow, some way, no matter what comes up as an obstacle. You always pull the strings of your life, like you're always in the driver's seat. You can catch a cold, or there could be a delay, or something not working out or going the way you wished it would have, but that doesn't stop you from doing the hard work. Like Scorpio, you are an extremely hard worker. You always show up no matter what. It could be a snowstorm outside. You're the one that shows up to work that day. That's the energy and vibe I'm getting from this reading. Like nothing can really hold you back. You are the only one that would or could hold you back when you find it to be necessary. Nobody else stops you. So that's very unique. But But other than that, this is going to be a beautiful month. I feel like it's very whimsical, very poetic. Like you can find the unfoldment of certain events that come up this month to be very poetic, meaningful, okay? Even almost mysterious or synchronistic in nature. But it all has a purpose and a meaning. You'll see that by the end of the month. And then by the end of the month, you're also going to see growth come in and some sort of answered prayer or progress happening from all your hard work. Okay, and you being so devoted and loyal is what I was going to say. Devoted and loyal to your path, to your truth. So if you enjoyed this reading, please let me know in the comments. It means the world to me when you do show up and comment below. I'll see you in future readings. Until next time, take care.